Hi Gene, I'm going to record a couple of short videos to show you how I prepare a bonus. You can do some variations of this, but basically go out on the superreseller.com site and do a search for products. And the best thing to do is do a search. You use PLR and what you're looking for. Um, that'll pretty well give you. Notice what I did here is I just used. Let's see if we can get there. Uh, get this down on the screen so you can see everything that I'm doing. You log in, I do search SEO and then PLR. It's private label rights. That means I can reuse them. That's basically what that means. And you come up with a bunch of stuff. And you can use any of these you want. I just picked one out, and this is basically what I would do to make this into a product that we can give away as a bonus. So what I do is I click on here, right click, and I save the image onto my hard drive. And I'm putting it here because I know where that's at. Um, so we just save the image. Then I go out. I use uh, Photoshop, and I've got this in Photoshop, which I can give you a copy of. But basically, I take this and I just open that file that we just saved. Open it up. So File, Open, and it should be right in here somewhere, right there. So open it up. I go here and I copy it. And you can do this with a lot of images on the internet. You just copy them here. You don't have to paste them, whatever, but you get something that has a transparent background on it. Do a copy. And then go back to my original thing there. And I paste it in there. Control V will paste. Move it about where I want it. Yeah, that won't work because I got the wrong thing checked. So I right click and deselect. Select the move tool. Go here, move it where I want it. Now, we can make this the size we need exactly by hitting Control T. Control T puts a little box around it and lets us resize that. So now we can do that. So when you're done getting it resized, hit the check box up at the top, a check mark at the top, and that will then make it the size that we need it. Now, basically, retail value is something that I just come up with. WordPress plugins, I usually make them $197. eBooks, I make $99. So we're going to select this right here, which that is, and how you do that, let me move this over a little bit so you can see it. You look for that over here. It's got retail value. You can turn it off and you see it'll go away. That way you know you got the right thing. Now I'm going to move it back over so you can see exactly what I do here in the screen. So what I want to do is I have it in my tools. I don't want you to be able to see that right there. Okay. Let me get this thing resized just like we want here in a minute. But make sure that's on the pointer there. You go here, click on this. No, not on pointer. Pointer moves. We want text. Click text box. Click here, and then we can delete the 1 and make this read 99. And that's what I usually have for most ebooks. Now we go back to the thing here, and you just copy down basically what it says there, brief note. And read what it says. I'm just going to copy that right there. And that's basically what the ebook says. Go back to Photoshop. And this time we want to go in here. So what I want to do, and you don't really have to do this, but this is what I'm doing. That's those words. So this is the book. So I'm going to put here, I'm going to retitle that. So that I want to layer properties. I'm going to call that 100 SEO. That way I kind of know what that is. Now, because this description right here goes with, move this over so you can see what I'm doing. I renamed that 100 SEO. That's what I did. I right clicked, hit layer properties, and it'll give you the name. Okay? Now, this is the description. That actually goes with this 110 countdown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to duplicate. So it's going to give me the same thing. So I've got two of them. Okay? I'm going to take one of them, move it right up here underneath that one so I can keep them together. That way, that stays the same. See, if you looked up through here, I've done that for all of them. I've got a picture and a text box. So now, these are the things that are showing. So, now I want to take this right here, select it, go here, highlight all this, and paste what I cut out in there. Now, that's going to be way too long. So we're going to start by just getting it down to some readable links. So now we're going to go back. I'm going to move this back over so you can see it and I can get to it. We're going to go over here to this and move it out where we can tell what's going on. So in order, we're going to break this right here. Go back to text. Delete, bring that back up on one line, and look at that. So it's sticking out a couple of words. So we're going to break it right here. Enter. I'm going to delete to bring it up on the same line. And now I've gotten that more down to something that I can read a little better in order to use. So I'm going to make this look pretty good as we go along here. So I'm going to put this down on the next line, bring this up here again. Just gonna take these. All I'm doing is making this look good, so I'm trying to balance out a little bit. Now, that looks a little more balanced. So we put that there like that. Let me go back to this retail value. Move it over to center it on that. Now that's a pretty good picture, so now we just want to save it. So I go File, We can go save, which is save it into our base file. Then we'll make something we can use out of it. So go File, Save As, and I save most everything as a PNG because that's the best graphic format to use. And I call this, what is that? 100 SEO tips. 100 SEO. Now, this was what the picture was called, so I don't want to name it the same thing. Hit save, and now that is done. Okay, and that's, I'm going to call that the end of the first video. So we'll do some more later.